Hey everybody, I'm here today with a simplistic video of myself assembling this right here. This is actually a Go Zone A-frame dumbbell rack, and this will be a full tutorial with easy instructions for assembling this right here. Now, I've sort of laid out the parts and I've gotten them all ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mount my camera over here, so just give me a quick moment. I'm going to set it up so hopefully it catches basically the whole thing. I'll probably come back to adjust it at some point, but for now this should be good enough, and we are going to go and we're going to start the assembly process, okay? So I read the instructions, I should say I pre-read the instructions, and it looks pretty simple and straightforward, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assemble it, okay? So basically, we have these long bolts over here, and these are obviously, I've brought them together, but they're obviously three separate pieces. These long bolts go right through, and obviously you have to put a washer on each side of the bolt. So on the bolt side with the head of the bolt, and on the nut side on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead, I put the washer on, I'm going to thread this through like this, okay? And then you put a washer on this side as well, okay? And then you put the nut on. I will be tightening everything later outside of the video. Right now, I'm kind of just getting it all in place for the video, and then I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me tighten everything, but I will be tightening everything later, essentially, okay? So it looks like this has already given me a little bit of trouble. I should have gotten a set of pliers. I do apologize. I'm doing this, actually filming this in my parents' basement. I should have got pliers, but I didn't, so I'm going to have to get them after. Let me see if I can undo this right here, and maybe it's just not on nice and straight. We'll see. We're going to try and thread it through one more time. If not, I'll just do it all loosely, and then after the video, I will tighten everything up. So let's see if no, you know what? So I'm going to have to get pliers, but it's okay. I'm going to assemble it loosely for now, and then I'll get pliers after the video. You don't need to watch me tighten everything up. Once again, washer goes onto the bolt on this side over here. Okay, bolt goes through both of these holes over here. It sort of pops out the other side. I don't have a viewfinder, like I can't see what you're seeing on the camera, but I'm assuming you should be able to see most of what I'm doing, and I'll adjust it in a few moments. Put another washer on this side, and you tighten up this bolt over here. And I wonder if it's going to be the same situation. Yeah, so you know what? No problem. I'm going to need to go and get either a ratchet set or a pair of pliers after. No big deal. Or wrench after. So same thing on this side. We're going to put a washer through here like this. Okay, I'm going to thread this through just like, we're just trying to find it. There we go, like that. Another washer goes on this side. And then obviously the nut goes on this side too. I always get mixed up with the nuts and bolts, which one means which, which one means which. But obviously the nut is the one that is smaller, the bolt is the long one. Okay, once again, another bolt goes through this side. Oh, sorry, see, I forgot to put the washer. That's why I laid it all out like this. Put the washer through onto the nut, onto the bolt. The bolt goes through over here, as you can see. Okay, just like this. And give me a moment here. We're just struggling. We're struggling today. It's all good. Don't worry. It's all good. We're going to get everything done. There's no need to rush. Here we go. Okay, perfect. And the bolt goes through. And then I'm going to put the washer on here. And then the nut on this side as well. Like I said, I got to go and get a wrench after. So it's going to be very loose right now, because I got to crank it on with a wrench after. Very, very loose, but we're going to get it in position. Okay. So now the next thing is we want to sort of get these, which are the dumbbell holders, on the sides. And we're going to do the bottoms first. And then it's just this piece on top. So it's really quick. I got this for my wife as a gift. She, has a few pairs of dumbbells in our basement. She works out in our basement. So I just wanted to get her something that would make her life a little bit easier, a little bit more organized. And let's face it, if the basement's organized, that means it's more organized for me too. So I'm going to thread... what I like to do, I'm going to give you a little tip for assembling things. I like to sort of do this, like where I'll thread all of the washers on all of the bolts. When you do things in bulk, it ends up saving you time, okay? So I'll thread all of the washers onto all of the bolts like this quickly. Honestly, it'll take you like less than a minute, and it just makes it faster, okay? And then you don't forget to put a washer on a bolt. So honestly, there's a couple of added bonuses of doing it this way. Not everyone likes to do it this way, but honestly, for me, I never miss parts when I assemble things, basically because I do stuff like this. The more prepared that you can be, the better, okay? So essentially, now I'm going to place this in position like this over here. That's just a little plastic piece that sort of keeps it in place there, just like for the plastic protector there. Now I'm going to take a smaller bolt and I'm going to put it through the holes over here. It's through the holes. Now I'm going to put a washer on the other side of that smaller bolt. Okay, just as I said before, a washer goes on both sides. And then I'm going to put a nut on that side of that smaller bolt. And I'm going to have to hold it like this. You'll get a better view when I do this on the other side. Just give me a moment here. There we go. All right, it's in place. Look at that. Look, I mean, obviously, it needs to be tightened up, but you get the idea. Now I can put it through on this side. Let's turn this so you can get a little bit of a better view over here. Okay, I hope this is still on camera. I'm going to put the bolt through, put the washer on. There's already a washer on the other side, obviously. We're going to attach the nut like this. Okay, we're going to twist it in place. A little tip, when you're dealing with nuts that are going onto bolts, there's a specific orientation of them. There's a curved side and a flat side. The flat side is what presses up against the washer or against the metal or whatever it is that you're dealing with. The curved side is facing outwards always. That's just a rule of thumb, okay? So now we're going to do the other side over here. All right, so I'm going to prepare myself with a washer and a nut, okay? And I'm going to put this in place. Oh, wrong way, like this. It goes like this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in place like this. Just a plastic little piece. Don't worry. Something fell out. It's just a plastic piece. Not a big deal. Okay? So it's going to go like this. I'm going to take my bolt with my washer already attached. Put it through there. Whoa, it's popping out. There we go. Put it through there like this. I'm going to take my washer over here. Put it on it like that. And I'm going to take the nut as well and twist the nut in place. No problem. We're good to go. Whoa! Whoa! Scared. Scared me for a second there. Obviously, I should have tightened this up, but it's all good. I'm going to tighten it up after. Now I'm going to take the other bolt. We're going to wait until the holes meet up. There we go. Push it through. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Easy, Tiger. Easy. Easy. Very, very wobbly right now. I cannot wait to tighten this up. But like I said, it's all good. Ooh, okay. Just no problem. Washer went under there. No problem. I'll deal with it after. The washer is going around the bolt, and the nut is going to be tightened onto the bolt like this. Okay. Just keep. Ooh, we're almost losing that. We're getting close here. We're almost at the end. Like I said, I'll be tightening it up off camera. You don't need to see me tighten all these up. Okay. Very, very simple. So as you can see, everything is now in place. Other than woo. Yeah, it's going to stay in place, just very wobbly. Other than the top piece, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to, I just stepped on something. I don't know what that was. Just a little piece of plastic on the floor. I'm going to angle this upwards, okay? Just like that. And you can see what we're going to do with the top now. Just give me a moment. Make sure the camera doesn't fall, okay? So now with the top, it's the same situation. Basically, we are using this piece right here, which sort of goes on both and keeps the correct angle. So this piece goes and rests like that. And it'll be a little bit easier once I get everything in place. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one washer and bolt through here. Okay, I'm going to get a washer from here, put it on that bolt right there. And then I'm going to get a nut and put it on the bolt like this. Okay, very simply put. We're going to twist this in place. All right, that's one. We should basically be good in terms of it being stable. I'm going to do the same thing on my right side now. Put the nut through there with the washer already attached. Okay, fell out, no problem, no problem. I'm going to use this washer that I lost right now. So put the nut through there, the bolt through there with the washer already attached. Put another washer on there, and put a nut in place over there. Okay, we're almost done. We got two more and we're done. And then obviously, like I said, the tightening up will be done off camera. Okay, very simple. And then we can just finish it up. So I'm going to go on this side now. I'm going to place this through here. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to attach a washer to that right over there. Washers generally don't have an proper orientation. The nuts you have to worry about for the proper orientation. But washers generally, like, doesn't really matter which way you put them, you know, for the most part. Some are flat and curved, but most washers that you get in things like this are just going to be flat. Okay? And lastly, I'm going to get this last final bolt, push it through there, get this last final washer over here. Okay, I'm going to push it onto the bolt, and then I'm going to get the last nut over here, and I'm going to twist it in place, make sure it's the right orientation. And once this nut goes in place, essentially all that I need to do, and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing off camera, is tighten everything up, and I'll show you how that works. So basically, I'm going to be getting either a ratchet set or a pair of pliers, and I'm going to hold those onto the nuts over here, and I'm going to use my Allen key that they provided me with to tighten it up. So as I tighten each one up, it's going to be more and more secure. Right now, as you can see, it's really unsecure. Obviously, I would not put dumbbells on this right now, but it will be secure once I finish. And that is essentially it. This is what it looks like. Like I said, when I'm done with it, it's going to be, more centered and properly secure. But for now, it's just, it looks like it's on a weird angle, but it's not. I promise it's nice and straight. Yeah, but for now, it looks like this. And that's it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be about a 3 or 4 minute video. It ended up being a 10-minute video. But if you get this, yeah, I mean, that's basically the assembly process. But tighten it up, obviously. Tighten everything up. And that's it. If you like this video, tutorial, assembling video, whatever you want to call it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more. And sorry, before I do say this, I think I said this before. I'm in my parents' basement, hence all of, like workout equipment, electric guitar case, kids' toys, strollers. My parents have 11 grandkids, 4 of which are mine, 4 of which are my own kids, not my own grandkids, but my own kids. Yeah, so there's all sorts of stuff down here. It's just a big disaster of stuff. So, I happened to be in my parents' area and I wanted to film this video. So I decided to just make use of their basement just for, a couple of quick videos. Just so you know, like before you comment on what's going on. Yeah, like I said, 11 grandkids. So, the basement ends up being, like all sorts of kids stuff everywhere. And like I said, there's like a stroller here, patio furniture. You just got everything here. Anyways, if you like this assembly video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.